Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, There and Pack Again. Today I am taking you to a location where even a local Thai wouldn't believe it is in Thailand. I personally think the view looks like it could be somewhere in Europe. This is at Khao Chong Lom in Nakhon Nayok, which is like 3 hours away from Bangkok. It's Saturday, so there are quite a lot of tourists. To get here from Bangkok, it takes about 2.5 to 3 hours by car, depending or not whether there was traffic. Once you arrive at Khundan Prakan Chon Dam, you take a taxi boat from the entrance into the mountain valleys where all the attractions are. Be careful if you come late, the wait for the boat could be pretty long. Along the way, you can see the rocks, the grasses, and above the grasses, there is a forest. Well, if you come here during or after the rainy season, all of the grasses will be submerged under the water because this is a water reservoir. So here we came in early June, which is the beginning of a rainy season. So keep in mind in March, April, and May in Thailand, this is a summer, and then the rainy season starts in June and it ends in November. So if you come after the rainy season, although you don't have to worry about the rain, for sure you wouldn't see these grass fields because it would be covered completely. Then you would get to hike the forest in Thailand instead, which could be fun. Anyways, on this day that we came, the forecast said that it would rain in the afternoon, so we came bright and early. And as you can see, once we started walking, the ground is pretty muddy. You don't see a clear path, but it's just dry ground that got soft from the rain the night before, and then the grasses here and there. Right now you can see the ground is a little cracked. I don't know from what. I think it's from the dry season the past couple of months. Now it just started to rain, so you start to see a little bit more grasses. I'm gonna head toward the top of the water, like the waterfall, something like that. I don't know why, but I was a little bit out of breath when I was walking and talking at the same time. It was pretty flat but muddy, so maybe I have to do my cardio a little bit more. Anyways, after I walked a little bit, I started to see this narrow path by the stream. It led me to upstream, but I couldn't see a big waterfall that they claimed existed, partly because there was this big slope that I couldn't cross further. It was pretty slippery. This is where the water started. This is pretty much the end of the path. I mean, you see some tourists cross after this slope to the other side, but there was really nothing more for us to do. And because we had to be back at the boat within the next 20 minutes, we decided to turn back and then spend some time taking photos instead. The way back always feels shorter, so I arrived at the boat pickup location a little early, so I just spent time taking pictures with this boulder. I climbed on it a little bit and then I just rested. Now you might wonder, why do we have to take a boat again? Is it? Well, we're going to another location which is a real highlight, and I think we could have in theory hiked from that place we were to the other location if we had a proper guide and we had like a whole day. Hi everyone, and now we're at Khao Chong Lom finally, and we're headed toward a waterfall, a bigger one that I thought we were gonna go to at the other spot. So here you get on a boat and they take you to different locations within the mountain valley, within the mountain pass, which is right by the dam. On one side you can see the dam, but on the other 3 sides you see mountains. What? What are you saying?
The other side you understand yourself.
What the? I think we're gonna have to walk on the stream if we go further. The path ended here, unfortunately. I'm gonna go explore and I'll see you in a bit. Now overall on this side, it is a lot drier and less muddy compared to the first location we were at. I was walking for only like a few hundred meters and then I saw this waterfall, a small waterfall with a lot of boulders. Again, during the rainy season, this is completely submerged, so you would have to come the latest of the year in June. At this location particularly, my cousin told me that if we kept walking into the water upstream, we would see a bigger waterfall. But because of the time constraint that we had and we didn't have proper tools, we decided to picnic over here and then headed back after we finished eating. By the time we finish eating, it is about to rain. I think it's very hard to see from this video, but the sky is a little bit gray, okay? You can see a little bit better, and I can hear the thunder. We have about 10 minutes until we have to go to the boat. Actually, from where I was standing, you could see the boat. So technically, this was a nature walk and a small picnic, like get out of the city kind of thing. Alright, we were on our way back, and here you could see that somehow the locals had access to the reservoir. They could drive their pickup trucks and their motorcycles to this hill. Now we're at the dam itself. Right here, the boat driver decided to stop the engine and made sure that everybody in the boat paid for the 200 Thai baht fee. Yeah, well, everybody paid, of course, and then we just got dropped off at the pier. We had to climb up the stairs for, I think, over 200 steps. In the rainy season itself or later in the winter when the water level is high, you wouldn't have to walk as much. Anyways, I let the boys run and I walked at my own pace. Well, breathe in and up the stairs we go. You know what? I saw a granny walking up these like 200 something steps and I was so impressed. We're on our way back. We just walked up 263 steps. And each step is pretty steep, pretty big. So make sure you do your cardio before you come during the dry season. Alright, we were on our way back. From here you could see that the road is a little bit windy and there was a little bit of a slope. My brother and my cousin both could feel the elevation gain, but I could not. And here we're at the other side of the dam. Yes, on the other side of the dam it is us, and it is pretty tall when you see from this side. Eventually it rained. I'm thankful I didn't have to drive. We drove to a local restaurant. We were quite hungry, so we ate right away, and I didn't take that many pictures of the food, but it was really good. So after lunch, we headed to a coffee shop to get some caffeine and some sugar. This is called 2nd November. This place is very well decorated, very cozy, both the inside and the outside. Inside it's like a greenhouse, so if you come here on a sunny, warm day, it could feel very hot inside. We came after it rained, so it was pretty cool. Outside there was live music at the time that we were there, and there was a mini garden and some tent for you to take pictures with, as if you went camping and then you just woke up and here's the beautiful nature. They also had a wide variety of cakes and pastries for you to choose from, also coffee. So I ordered something chocolatey and then some hot beverages. We spent quite a bit of time over there until we set off and call it a day. And that was my journey to Khao Chong Lom. Definitely this is a place where I had been there, but I would pack and go back again. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next one. Bye bye.